On Monday, 19 September 1870, before Andrew Jameson, the Sheriff Clerk of Alloa, Christina McFarlane, or Cram, wife of Peter Cram, a local mason, stood accused of stealing £6 of apples from the garden of the Cambus distillery owner, Robert Mowbray, in Cambus. She pleaded not guilty to the charge, but the case was postponed as no witnesses were able to attend the court that day. On Wednesday, 21st September, the court reconvened. The first witness called for the prosecution was Mowbray's gardener, David Muir. He told the court that he'd been standing at the door of his house at around 1 o'clock when he spotted Mrs. Cram walking along the road towards Mowbray's garden. Another local, Jessie Wright, spoke to him and said something that instigated his investigation at the garden. There he spotted fresh footprints by an apple tree. As soon as he noticed this, it was his intention to head into Alloa to report it, but as it happened, he bumped into the local chief constable, John White. Jessie Wright, the daughter of the local excise officer in Cambus, stated that she knew Mrs. Cram, and a fortnight earlier had seen her as she passed her mother's house, with 2 apples in her hand, the branch of a plum tree, and an apron full of something. Mrs. Cram offered her the 2 apples that she had in her hand, but her mother wouldn't allow her to take them. She told the Wrights that she'd been at Black Grange, but as the girl had seen her at 1 o'clock, she knew that was impossible. Another witness, William Keir, had also seen Mrs. Cram's apron full of something as he stood watching her from the draft house at Mowbray's distillery. Without asking, she threw him an apple. White then took the stand. He told Jameson he'd been made aware of the incident on the Friday afternoon and found Mrs. Cram in a public house in Tullibody. When he searched for fruit at her home, he found an apple of the same variety grown by Mowbray in a drawer, with some damp earth clinging to it. Along with the boot print that matched the one by the tree, he had enough evidence to charge her with theft and apprehended her. She protested her innocence but finally admitted that she had indeed taken and eaten some apples. Jameson was satisfied the case had been proven and sentenced her to 6 days in jail. If you enjoyed this episode of Scotland's History, please like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.